Hey lovies, what the Rudge Up fam? If you're new here, my name is Terry Ann or TA, and I'm a Connecticut-based lifestyle YouTuber, and you are watching my channel. And today is Monday, March 11th, 2024. Yesterday was Penny's second birthday. I vlogged yesterday, and it was the first time in a long time that I had actively vlogged, and it felt really good. Like, it felt nice to be back in the groove of things. I haven't been vlogging as much just because having two kids is a lot of work, and I'm back at work now, working from home, thankfully. And yeah, so it's just been a lot. I have adult ADD, and some of my issues are like establishing routines and things like that. So it's hard for me to establish a routine in like regular life. And when you throw a kid into it, it's a lot. And we moved into the house when I was pregnant. And so it was hard for me just to manage all of this stuff. So yeah, it takes me a little bit longer to kind of establish all that stuff. And postpartum has been really hard on me. Not like super difficult. Physically, it's been really easy in comparison to Penny's postpartum, but like this postpartum, it just takes me a while to feel like myself again after having a baby. I want to say with Penny, literally, I was 11 months postpartum, and I would say I was like 95% back to feeling exactly like me again. And then I got pregnant with Gigi, like 11 months. So I think it's gonna take me a full year to feel like I really have the whole hang of everything. So the lighting just changed. Anyways, let me get into better lighting. So, like I said, it is Monday. It's 9:30 right now. I've logged into work, looked through some emails. I dropped Penny off at daycare already. It's going really well. She loves daycare. She has like a best friend there. It's just the sweetest thing to see them together. She's obsessed with her teacher. Like if they like switch classrooms and she has to go to a different teacher, she freaks out. She's like not well. But so we love it. I feel a lot better about it. You guys know how nervous I was for daycare. And I was just like, should I homeschool her? All this stuff. So it's going really well, and we do not have any regrets so far. So well, that's going really good. And yeah, so she's at daycare, and I have a therapy appointment in an hour, and I haven't eaten yet. So I'm so hungry. Speaking of daycare, also, we have been sick since Penny has started daycare in January, and it's March now. Penny was actually so sick she had to take a few days off from school. She also has an ear infection, but she had 103.8 fever, which is very high. For a regular adult, that's very high. For her, I picked her up. Her whole body was just radiating heat. Mike and I were like panicked. We brought her to the hospital, and we had already given her medicine before we brought her to the hospital, and then they gave her some more medicine and evaluated her and things like that. So, but she's doing better now. But I just kind of wanted to pick up the camera and talk to you guys because it's been so long, and I miss uploading, and I miss like the conversations we have in the comments because you guys are so nice and so supportive. And that's the fridge telling me that I left the fridge open, which I do a lot because I have ADD. And sometimes I lose my phone and it's in the fridge. It's bad. My ADD is bad, and I'm unmedicated because I have been pregnant and breastfeeding for so long. So I have ADD medication that I take, or I used to take, and I stopped taking it in 2021 when I got pregnant with Penny, and then I didn't take it while I was breastfeeding, and I got pregnant while I was still breastfeeding Penny, and obviously didn't take it through my pregnancy, and now I'm breastfeeding again. So it's been so long since I've taken my medication, and lately I have been like craving my medication. I'm kind of just like ready to like get back to it. When I was on my medication, I like meditated, I journaled, I read, I did all these things. And granted, I had more time to do things because I didn't have any kids, but I feel like I'm on medication again. I could get back into good routines and be consistent. Mike and I did start working out though. My first time working out postpartum. I didn't work out with Penny postpartum. I just naturally lost all the weight. And the same thing is happening now, but even though I don't work out and I naturally lose weight, it takes me a while to lose the weight. Breastfeeding helps me keep on more weight. So I was like almost a year postpartum and I lost a ton of weight. So now I'm 4 months postpartum and I'm gonna start working out to kind of get back to it because we have 4 weddings to go to this year. So I wanna wear pretty dresses and look really cute. Hey guys, so I just had breakfast and I didn't film that, but I am upstairs. I'm in my office now, and actually that's an update I'll show you guys because I haven't shown you the office. It is not even 50% done, to be honest, but there were some pretty big changes that I've made to the space. I cleared it out, you know, and I have a desk. I think I vlogged the fact that I got the desk, but I don't know if I ever vlogged it once it was put together. So my desk is together. I have a vanity area where I can do my hair and my makeup, which is really convenient. So if you know, my plan is to have this be an office and closet because the closets in this house are very small because it is an old home. And so we have a closet here that's very small that I use a little bit. And then I plan to do like a wardrobe type thing in the rest of the room against one of the walls to accommodate more of my clothes. For the most part, I would even say 95% of my wardrobe is in the attic right now, which is not very convenient anymore. Before it didn't matter because I was pregnant and I only wore like the same 10 pieces of clothing and they were all oversized. And then postpartum was essentially the same thing. I just live in pajamas. As summer approaches and as I lose more weight, it's going to be necessary to wear the rest of my clothes. So this is the room. This is my working area where I do like my full-time job. This is the vanity area. This is just some storage. So I'll start over here. This desk is from, I think, Wayfair or one of those like sister companies. So I really wanted an L-shaped desk because I wanted space for my full-time job and then space for YouTube and Instagram and social media editing and things like that. So this is perfect. I love kind of how modern it is, and then the glass makes it feel like it takes up a little less room. And down here there are some drawers and shelves. I'm gonna put some books here. I just brought some up the other day. But yeah, this is the space. Really loving it. I'm gonna organize it more and everything, but this is what it looks like on a real work day. And then over here, in the end, like end game, I'm gonna put a corner wardrobe unit here with lit shelves. So this drawer system is gonna move to this side and create more space here. Right now, I just have a box. This box has a bunch of frames with photos in it from both of our last 2 apartments, and then more frames that need to be hung. So this is all temporary. Obviously, it's not going to be there. This is photo backdrops because I also kind of wanted this to be like a YouTube studio so I could like take quick pictures for any campaigns or collaborations I'm doing. And then this is obviously I get ready here, and sometimes Gigi is with me when I'm getting ready, so it's nice to have it here. It's her little swing. This is the vanity. So everything around this vanity is a little bit temporary, but I'm still really happy with how it turned out. So the desk is just repurposed. It is Mike's old office desk from the Windsor Locks apartment, the apartment we just left. So it's a very simple desk. Fits right over this little heater. It's right in front of a window, which is nice because I get even more natural light as I'm doing my makeup. This mirror I got from, I think, Wayfair, so the same order as I made for the desk, I got this mirror, which is really nice because obviously the mirror is lit, and then it has these 3 buttons on the mirror. Ooh, I need to clean the mirror, whatever, but it has these 3 buttons and you change the mode. Oh, I don't know if you can tell, but it changes the lighting color. So let me see if you can see it here. So yeah, that's really nice. And then it has a little magnifying mirror, and then I got this from Amazon, super cheap, but my jewelry has been all over the place since we moved, and I still don't have all my jewelry in one place, honestly. My jewelry is just like in random places. It's so bizarre because even in my old apartment, I didn't have a real place that I stored my jewelry. So every time I see a little more of my jewelry, I collect it and I bring it here. So that is storing that. And then this is just like perfume, pictures. Love this. This is also from Amazon. It's just a cute little makeup brush holder. And it's nice because Penny loves getting into my makeup and my makeup brushes, and she doesn't, for whatever reason, notice this. She's like blind to it. So that's great. This used to be my office desk drawer, but I have turned it into like my makeup storage. So obviously got makeup on the drawers, but it's not organized on the inside yet, but it does the trick. So this is all like my foundations, my concealers, lip glosses, eyebrow pencils, eyebrow brushes, mascara, lip gloss, blush, setting spray, all that stuff. And then these are like eyeshadow palettes, lashes, and press-on nails. And then this is hair stuff, bonnets, sprays, oils, creams, custards, wig caps. And then the last 2 drawers are skincare. So it's just like sprays, retinol things. And yeah, and then that door is the one closet that's in this room, and it's like filled. The closet's so small and like not well organized, so like the rod is broken and everything. Not broken, it's like just bent. So I think eventually I'm just gonna take everything out, like rip out the shelving and just like put in new shelving, put in new rod systems. I think I'm gonna do 2 rods so I can hang double the things in there, and then use my dresses and the wardrobe that's out here. So it's all about like organizing. It's just taking some time because I'm also like doing everyone else's rooms as well. Hi, Mama. So I also bought 2 frames that are kid art frames so that you can display your children's art. And so this is one of them hanging in the main hallway right outside Penny's room. It's like her first real piece. I love it. And then, yeah, we added some engagement photos here and then hung Gigi's plaque. And then the frames in my office are gonna go against this wall. So we've slowly been adding personal touches that make the house feel a little more homey. Just realizing that I forgot to get coffee. I don't even have my water, so that's fine. My haul is about to start. So, hello. How are you?
Good. How are you? How you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. You guys, the fact that I'm even vlogging right now is truly something else. It is the next day. It is 10:16. The last time you saw me, I was right here at my desk in my office doing a therapy session. And then like very soon after my session ended, I got so sick. I think I have norovirus, but I was throwing up everywhere all over the floors. Like I couldn't even make it to a bathroom. I was just like throwing up actively, like uncontrollably all over the floors. And Mike, my husband, was just like walking behind me, like sopping up throw up. Like it was truly horrific. And it was just like such a rough night. But it's the next day and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I couldn't take Penny to school today because I just felt like too dizzy and still, but I'm not nauseous anymore, thankfully. So yeah, that happened. So that has kind of changed the way I'm going to kind of go after this week. I'm going to take it a little bit easier than I thought I would. But I am going to basically clean the whole house and bleach every surface basically. And then I have like truly 12 loads of laundry to do. But I want to like change all the sheets and everything because I was sweating. I was so sick last night. It was really crazy. I've never had a stomach bug like that in my life. Mike was shook. My mom thought I needed to go to the hospital. It was like a whole thing. But again, feeling a lot better today, but I'm going to do some cleaning to disinfect everything because if it is norovirus, it is very highly contagious. So I do not want the girls getting this. I do not want Mike getting this. He didn't sleep in our room last night to try to avoid catching it. He slept on the couch. So really, really crazy. Today is Terry Tuesday. So I'm going to try to clean up a bit here and there during the day and hopefully kind of relax tonight. What are you doing?
Oh no, you caught me. If I was naked.
In the kitchen?
During the day.
Great.
Then what?
I don't know, Mike. You tell me.
Yeah. Then you upload to YouTube and we lose everything.
And we make some real money.
What do you do?
In the block. Come in here. Come hang out with me.
You have to get back. But
Okay, you don't have to hang out with me.
making aki and salt pork,
Ooh.
but my
Are you
aki
serious?
expired 20 days ago.
You're kidding.
I feel like I should still give it a shot because it's not like it's
Yeah,
canned. Like I feel like that's just like a warning than anything else.
Yeah, I think
It's directionally fine.
Yeah, I think you could probably get away with it. Even, I
But,
mean,
like,
it's now or
but
never, I guess.
I did buy it thinking, well, it'll never expire. I just did the can thinking, I wonder how many years away it is. I was like, oh, last month. Yeah, it was like
Awkward.
20 days ago.
Awkward. Hey guys, so it is days later. It is a couple days later. I ended up still feeling really sick. Yeah, so I was sick and then I was busy and so now I'm back. And I know that this vlog feels all over the place. So to make up for it, I'm gonna pull it all together by giving you guys a full house update. Kind of just like everything that we're doing in the house and what we've done so far. And we've made some changes and I'll show it to you. The house isn't perfect, but we are not perfect people. This is real life. We have 2 kids, so their toys in different places and things like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you some things that we've done and gotten in our space. But before I do that, I'm gonna take you with me to update a few things for the spring. So today is the last day of winter, which is really exciting. Because like I was saying, we are really looking forward to spring in this household and summer because winter has been really hard on us with all of our illnesses and everything. So it is the last day of winter and I am stoked. So I actually bought a really nice, beautiful full wreath for our front door at Home Goods, at Marshall's, maybe like a couple months ago, and it's been in the attic. And then I have some other decor items for spring. So I'm just gonna put out a couple of those things. Have to go up to the attic and get them. Also, Mike got something in his office, like a bookshelf hutch type situation. And so we have some things in the attic that I want to decorate that with. So I'm gonna bring that down. Where are you?
Did you never notice a homeless man?
Okay, I just saw that and I was like, huh. Not loving that.
But at least not going onto property. He's like, it's on the street. I mean, to his point, they're literally on the street, so it's public property.
Yeah.
So, but I also bag. Actually, unless he wants to take my cardboard, in which case I could give him plenty of cardboard.
I know.
But I never have actual good recycling stuff.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. So while I'm here, let me just show you this. We added curtains to the formal living room. Finally, like 6 months in, 7 months in, basically. So it's nothing crazy, just some linen drapes. I'm gonna be steaming these and making them a lot prettier. But yeah, we got a double curtain rod here, and I'm gonna be adding some sheer curtains here. So you can't really see because of the lighting and everything. Oh. So this is just some linen, natural colored drapes. And yeah, so that's one update. And let me go switch out our wreath. It's Christmassy, so I have a bow on it, so I'm gonna bring that to the attic. And then I'm gonna switch this out with lavender. I have like a fake lavender thing that will go here, so I'm just gonna do that. For $75? Yeah, I'll get you, I'll match it.
No, you need to replace like for like.
No. I'll get you a $75 desk.
And you just spend 4 months looking for like I did.
He bought this for $75. I know I mentioned it when we were like moving, but this desk is beautiful and it goes for like anywhere to like
I think it's $1,400 or something like that.
Exactly.
I can't remember exactly.
So it's a beautiful executive desk. And he got it for $75 on Facebook Marketplace, but you guys already knew that. Everything is exactly the same in here, meaning it's a mess, except we got this piece. This is a very beautiful antique piece of furniture. Beautiful detail, has some shelves. We have our expensive bottle of Dom in here. What?
Already drank.
Oh, we already had it.
We just have a bottle.
Yeah, we had a bottle. Why did we buy that bottle of Dom? Oh, what? No, why? When did we drink it? Like, what was the occasion?
I think it was our first anniversary. I wrote on the bottom.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty confident it was our 1 year anniversary.
Our wedding anniversary?
Yep, first anniversary.
Oh wow, you even label printed it.
Yeah. Yeah, can't really write on glass.
Yeah. Aw.
But
nice.
yeah, the reason why we had it though was because when we returned all the booze from our wedding, because we get to buy our booze, I had a small section of booze that I bought from a local store inside the place in New Hampshire, and I didn't keep the receipt. I had the booze to return, but didn't have the receipt, so they only gave me a store credit. And so I was like, well, I may as well use it for something crazy I never would buy otherwise.
Yeah.
And so I bought a bottle of Dom.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would never do that otherwise.
And
but
then,
I had like $200 at a liquor store, and I don't drink anymore either. So we kind of
And then we have this candelabra that is his like great grandmother's or great great grandmother's.
It might be great.
Yeah. We used it at our wedding. We have two. One is supposed to be your brother's. We have to give it to him the next time we see him.
Yeah.
And then we have two that we used at our wedding. So I'm gonna go up to the attic, and I have a few more pieces that can go in here and some books to decorate in here. So it looks very stately and things like that. So that's really cool, but it's a beautiful old piece, and I feel like it fits in very well with his office, which is manly. The rest of the office is still kind of a mess.
Yeah.
He hasn't really gotten out of the box stage. Hate him. Anyways, we're gonna clean this up and we're gonna make this a nice, comfortable office for him. But we're doing everything like slowly. First, that wasn't intentional, but now it's more intentional.
To hang for this, it holds the Wi-Fi thing.
It hangs.
Yeah, put it on the wall like here, right next to it.
Let's keep before you purchase it. Let's talk about that more. It's not a no. I just want to make sure we're getting. It's like. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
But just thinking about something that it's just that these two have to be here. Everything else I can move to the other side, which I want to, but those two are just stuck there.
So yeah, we're doing things a little bit slowly. Yes. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just finished downloading.
We're doing some things slowly, but we just kind of want to be intentional with our purchases. Yes. Yeah. So we're going up to the attic now. Okay, so both of these were from the attic, but I got this like a week ago, brought it up. Since Easter is coming up, let me just straighten that little guy's thing. Just brought this down from the attic. I've had this for years. I used to have, I don't know if you guys remember, I used to have a little area outside of my apartment in Boston. I had like part of the hallway to myself, and I hung a mirror, and I had a little table out there that I would decorate for the holidays. And then this area is kind of turning into that area. So a lot of the things that I used to decorate that hallway, I'm actually using in this little area here. So that bunny and this little lavender plant. So it kind of feels full circle. But yeah, I got both of these at Home Goods in Boston. And then of course, it is our new updated spring wreath. How pretty is this wreath? It's so full and pretty. Like, it's so thick and luscious. I think it was $29.99, and I got it at Marshall's here in Connecticut. And yeah, I'm super excited about that. I'm just personally really excited for springtime. And then I grabbed another wreath while we were up there. This wreath was on my apartment door in Boston, and it is just a very green wreath. It was my summer wreath whenever I was in Boston, and then I would decorate it for the different holidays. I'm actually just gonna add this wreath to the door, to our back door that goes out to our deck. So I'm gonna add that wreath. But before I do that, I have this little vase that as soon as I saw Mike's face, I was like, this vase will be really nice in there. And it's funny because this is actually a hand-me-down from my sister Lisa, who gave it to me. Right here?
Sure. For now, I guess, yeah.
I think that'll be nice.
I do think books eventually make a lot of sense in here.
Oh yeah, and the thing is that some books are gonna go next to some of
Yeah,
these,
oh yeah,
these
definitely.
objects, so
Yep.
there are gonna be books in here.
Yep.
In fact, I'm gonna go in that book box and pull out a couple that look appropriate for this, and then I'm gonna get going. And we have our drink stuff.
Move the shelf a little bit when we get to it.
For the dom, make it a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can absolutely. So this is what it's looking like now. This is gonna change 1,000 times
Oh my
before we
God,
get to
so
the
many
final
times.
state. We have no idea. We have like there's
Just nice to have something in it.
Yeah, we're just slowly adding things. So the dom, the candelabra that we explained, the vase, and then just a couple of earthly colored books. This is his book, as a gentleman would say. And then anything that makes sense is my book, but I'm just kidding. This is his book, and then we have, the cookbooks and things which he primarily uses. So I'm just adding some things.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you got a way